action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Talking about these two teams, Mike, do you think it's fair to say both take pride in being offensive juggernauts?
100%, Kevin. Neither of these squads have ever seen a shot they didn't like. I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be a high-scoring affair.
Here's Livingston. Outside Banks, 5 to shoot, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gene Banks taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Inside. And he banks in the layup.
A nice find by Tripucka, making the effort to get another guy set up.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with San Antonio's head coach. Coach and I talked about how important Maurice Cheeks is to his team's offense. He told me Cheeks is the cog. He's the engine. He's such a calming presence on the floor, and he finds a way to make all the pieces work together. And he's acting as the maestro for his team. No doubt about it, Cheeks runs the show. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Cheeks outside. Pass to Rollins. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks.
This is where you let Rollins go to work now because he knows how to score in close, and he's 7-1, so get it to him.
Here's Tripucka. Back to Cook. Here's Preston. In the corner, Cook with it. Over Cheeks. And it's Cook missing. And the Mavericks with possession. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season. Banks, no good. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Tripucka. And that one's on target from the wing.
Look at the touch on Tripucka's jumper. He put just enough power behind it.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Boy, you can see all of the practice they put in to perfect that one. What a play.
You said it, making it look easy, aren't they?
And even if you sense it's coming, it's hard to stop.
Ruland the pass to Robinson. On the left block. Another shot. Tripucka up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Look at Tripucka using his frame to get into good, solid position.
Cheeks kicks to Banks. Pass to Rollins. From about 19 feet. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here is Cook. Robinson passes to Ruland. To the inside. And Tripucka gets it to go. Tripucka's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
To the right side. Rollins with a screen on Preston. Rollins the pass to Blackman. Outside Banks. Cheeks from outside. A rebound by the Spurs. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Cook pops in the layup for 2.
Hustle play from Cook inside, taking advantage and finding himself close range look.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
So for Dallas, their last game a win against Phoenix. Pass to Pressey. Here's Ruland, covered by Rollins. Goes back up. Nice move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, we know the season has still only just really begun, but Clark, already some teams are off to the races with great starts.
Clearly, Kevin, I mean, we've had some hot starts for sure, but other teams shouldn't be discouraged if they've been a tad slow out of the gate. You know, there's still a ton of basketball to be played.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Mavericks trail by 7. Cheeks the pass to Banks. Here's Rollins. Dallas moving it around. Trying to get something going. They get the rebound to the middle. Livingston the pass to Rollins. Outside Banks. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Rollins got his second bucket.
The reach of Rollins, 7'1", helping secure the ball, then get the bucket.
Pass to Tripucka. Here is Cook, defended by Cheeks. Clock at 4. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pressey against Banks. Here's Rollins. Lays it up and banks it in. Rollins got 6.
Look at that work rate. Given the second effort to get the score off the miss.
Cook the pass to Tripucka. That one goes in.
This is how confident Tripucka is. Ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
Mavericks trailed by 5. To the paint. And slam dunk by Rollins.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pressey kicks to Robinson. Over to the left wing. Pass to Pressey. Here's Tripucka. Rollins grabs the board.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
To the wing right side. Blackman, the pass to Rollins. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Blackman. A rebound by the Spurs. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
In that last game, the offense was really clicking, and it can be tough to find that rhythm when you're out there on the road.
For me, that comes down to chemistry. These guys just love to play together and know how to get each other fired up.
Now here's Banks. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Love the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball, inside and outside action.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've done a great job facilitating so far, moving the rock and finding the open man. Selfless basketball.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Lowe. Pass to Tripucka. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Rollins got 5 rebounds tonight. Blackman, the pass to Rollins. Here's Lowe, defended by Cheeks. And Trapuka gets it to go.
They look to him offensively, a player who makes an impact on this end.
Pass to Blackman. Here's Rollins. Here's Blackman, started by Davis. Yep, that one goes in there. Rollins got it all tied up now for the man.
D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Pass to Blackman. Here's Rollins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Davis up top. Here's Lowe. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. High post shot. Rebounded by Livingston. Mavericks shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. A fader. Banks, no good. And San Antonio shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Trapuka passes to Davis. Here's Nevitt. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Spurs lead by 2.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Dallas calls timeout. Mavericks making a switch here. Here's Rollins, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Blackman over Davis, and the basket by Blackman. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Davis looking for an opening. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
He could have walked to the basket.
The Mavericks trail. Cheeks the pass to Hinson. There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. Back to Cheeks. Bank shot, no good. And the Spurs with possession. Lowe, the pass to Davis. Here's Lowe. Here's Nevitt, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Blackman, the pass to Hinson. Out left to the wing, the 17-footer. Good work there as it goes. Blackman's got his second basket of the game.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Blackman loves when the D gives him airspace to fire.
Oh, the pass to Ivoroni. Hastings grabs the board. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Blackman over Davis. Here's Rollins. The layup off target. Spurs shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. Davis, the pass to Ivoroni. Here's Lowe. He has yet to score. Down low. Here's Nevitt. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Spurs lead by 4. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs up 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Out of the gates, love the way they've moved the ball with confidence and conviction.
Absolutely. Purposeful passing from them, piling up those assists.
Here is Hodges after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Hinson. Here's Buckner from about 16, and it's in there.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
He gets it in there, and it's 6 points for Davis. Mavericks trailed by 6. Pass to Hodges. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hodges has got his first basket.
Attacking the paint that time, unfazed by the bigger defender.
Touch, angles, whatever it takes to elude the shot blocker.
Spurs working the ball around now. And that one drops for him.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Mavericks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
No room for error there because he threw it down with both hands.
Pretty smart. Yeah, with the score this close, you can't afford any mistakes.
Boy, a miss slam would have been deflating. Nice to see him finish it off.
The shot by Ivoroni, no good. Driving to the basket. Hodges, that's good.
With no one getting in his way, he goes for the easy money. Excellent play.
Davis up top. He's guarded by Hodges. Ruland. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Smart approach to this possession. Working the ball inside for a point-blank shot at the hoop.
They set the pick. Driving inside. Hodges. Missed inside.
Really good position defensively and a really good shot contest, too.
Couldn't have played it any better.
Pass to Ivoroni. Over Buckner. Outside for Davis. Here's Ruland. Defended by Trent. Shoots from the baseline. And that one, good. 8 points for Davis.
Knocks down that jumper easily over the taller defender.
Not a high percentage look. Coach doesn't mind as long as you make it.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Substitution. Here's Livingston. Nothing on the board. Outside Banks. To the left side wing. 4 on the shot clock. Hastings the pass to Black. Over Davis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Spurs leading by 6. Pass to Trapuka. That's a 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Kelly Trapuka is capable of huge nights. He is a potent offensive player, a real impact player at that end of the floor.
Now here's Banks. 6 points for him. Pass to Blackman. For Davis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Spurs have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. To the left wing. Here's Trapuka. Good, nice job down low. Trapuka's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio.
And he continues to shine tonight. I can hear his coach telling the team, keep getting him the ball.
Blackman, the pass to Livingston. That one good for 2. Livingston's got his second basket of the night.
Love seeing this kind of interior passing. This is how you break a defense down.
Here's Ruland. It's good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Hey, the field goal percentages tell the full story. One team is playing more smart and efficient basketball.
And the other, not so smart. They're playing too fast, not getting good looks, forcing things.
Here's Hastings. No scoring in this one.
And the defense making it easy for him. They deserve to get dunked on with that effort.
Right side Davis. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. All right, Clark, late in the game, you need a bucket. Who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I mean, there are a number of guys that can come up big in the clutch. How about the Iceman, George Gervin, 4-time scoring champ is up there. Dr. J, just coming off an NBA championship. And you can't talk about clutch basket making without mentioning Larry Bird as well.
Rollins checked in for the Mavericks. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 7. Buckner the pass to Livingston. And here is Banks. Fades. Good on the shot. Banks has got his 3rd basket of the night. And it's Cook with the ball for San Antonio. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Trapuka. He's got 14. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Able to carve out space. Trapuka packs quite a punch down low.
Banks passes to Rollins. With the fadeaway. San Antonio with the rebound. Cook looking it over. Outside Robinson. Here's Ruland, covered by Rollins. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Count it, good. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
And he was able to set the pick, then get to the hoop.
Buckner the pass to Blackman. Here's Rollins. Dallas moving it around. Here's Banks. That one goes. Count it. Banks has got 4 this quarter. Here is Cook. Pass to Robinson. Out to the wing. Here's Trapuka. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got his 7th rebound here tonight. Banks passes to Livingston. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Nice work fighting through the defense.
Spurs leading by 5. Pass to Trapuka. Back to Cook. Here's Trapuka. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis, the pass to Trapuka. A 3-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 5. Now here's Banks. Here's Rollins. 10 points for him. Looking to get back on track here. And the basket by Blackman. Blackman's got 6 points.
Rolando Blackman, such a confident and capable scorer. that kind of contact doesn't faze him at all.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Sheets checked in for Buckner. Here's Pressey. Pass to Tripucka. Here is Cook, defended by Cheeks, and it's Cook missing. Mavericks trailed by 3. Like the offense has been on point.
Great timing, great communication. Hard to get stops against them now. And man, is Rollins in a groove right now. With each bucket he scores, his confidence grows.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Mavericks making the shot. Robinson hits the outside fadeaway. And the Spurs lead by 3. Dallas shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Cheeks. Second shot opportunity. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got 4 points this quarter.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing them. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
Pressey passes to Tripucka. Just 5 to shoot. Banks with the rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's what we call a good foul. Make them earn it at the line.
Might not be pretty, but that's the right play in that situation. He saved the layup with that foul.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And the Spurs making a change here. One drops. He ties it up.
And this guy simply just wants to win and will do anything he can to do this.
Pass to Tripucka. Shoots. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Tripucka's got 8 here in the quarter.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yeah, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Here's Blackman. He's coming off a 37-point game against Phoenix. Rollins the pass to Blackman. Got it. Good job in the low post. Blackman's got the game tied up here for the Mavericks.
The D can't allow Blackman to get deep inside because he knows what to do when he gets there.
Pass to Tripucka. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
So tough to stop him on his way to the rack.
It is. Love the casual style on that bucket.
An important basket in a tight ball game.
Here is Cook. Robinson a screen on Cheeks. Pass to Pressey. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here is Cook. Pass to Pressey. Now Robinson. A fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Rollins got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Out to the right wing. Cressy passes to Ruland. Count that bucket. Ruland's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Spurs.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Blackman. Here's Livingston, guarded by Robinson. It's Banks with the drive. Stolen. Cook, good. Cook's got his second basket.
He had the eye of the tiger there. You could see it, how determined he was to get to the rim on that fast break.
And that's the attitude you need to have. Get right to the iron and get something easy.
Now here's Banks. Cheeks the pass to Blackman. Five on the clock. And that one goes long.
And he knows he's got to convert in these situations. No excuse given the limited defense on him.
Cook, the pass to Robinson. Here's Trapuka. Pulls it from the elbow. It's hauled in by Cheeks. Here's Blackman. Rollins the pass to Cheeks. Here's Blackman. 8 points for him. Inside. And a strong finish with two hands.
No room for error there because he threw it down with both hands.
Pretty smart. Yeah, with the score this close, you can't afford any mistakes.
Boy, a miss slam would have been deflating. Nice to see him finish it off.
Robinson kicks to Cook. Cressy passes to Cook. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Cressy's shot is off.
He's able to get it in close, but what a reaction by the defense. Getting there to shut him down.
Banks passes to Cheeks. Here's Blackman. Looking to get it going. San Antonio with the rebound. Trapuka passes to Cook. Pass to Trapuka. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Trapuka's got 20.
Room to fire from mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
And the Mavericks call time here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Blackman, the pass to Banks. Now, here's Cheeks. Scoreless thus far. And there's the drive. Trapuka passes to Cressy. Here's the screen. Stolen by Cheeks. Here's Blackman. He's got 8. The rebound by Cook. Cressy against Cheeks. Robinson. Oh, that's blocked.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
Cheeks kicks to Banks. Pass to Livingston. Rollins with a screen on Cressy. Rollins the pass to Livingston. Clock is at 3. Cheeks from outside. Rebounded by Ruland. Ruland's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here is Robinson. Here's Ruland. 10 points for him. Pass to Cressy. Over Blackman. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Banks inside. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Well, that rebound and score right there shows me he's locked in. Maybe going back to last game.
He was attacking like this last game as well. Ferocious effort and back-to-back outs.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Taking 2 shots. Timeout Spurs.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. The Mavericks trailing. Cheeks the pass to Blackman. Right side Banks. Here's Blackman. Pressey defending. Blackman's shot is off.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Cook the pass to Pressey. Here's Ruland, covered by Rollins. To the middle. Here's Ruland. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Defender tries to lock it down, but he is totally committed to the shot.
Cheeks the pass to Banks. There's the screen. Pass to Blackman. Outside Banks. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot from 20 feet away. Livingston can't hit. San Antonio leading by 4. Trapuka passes to Robinson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Livingston's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Banks. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Rollins the pass to Blackman. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Pressey. The Mavericks pull it in. Rollins got 15 rebounds here tonight. Cheeks outside. Pass to Rollins. Can they get it? And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Cheeks.
For a 6'1" guard, Cheeks is never scared about bringing it inside. He believes in his game.
Here's Preston. Back to Cook. Here's Trapuka. To get open is Robinson. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got his 16th rebound on the night. Banks passes to Blackman. Here is Cook. Pass to Trapuka. Now here is Robinson. To the inside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Dallas shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Blackman. 8 points for him. Outside Banks. After Rollins. For the tie. And the layup is good. Livingston's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the hustle there. Extending the possession, just generating offense.
San Antonio calls timeout. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend.
Now here's Davis. He's got 9. Over Buckner. And it's Davis missing. Here's Henson to the paint. And the basket by Brewer. Brewer's got the lead up to 2 now for the man.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Pass to Ivoroni. Here's Lowe. Here's Nevitt. Willoughby passes to Davis. Right wing. Here's Lowe. Here's Nevitt. Hits the jumper. Nevitt's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. 1:49 left in the third. Here's Buckner. Down low. And Brewer slams it home.
I think they need to double team him right now.
Definitely. I'm surprised we haven't seen that yet.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting for the Mavericks, Randy Brewer. At the line for
Mind the
one.
lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Brewer. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, the pass to Ivoroni. The Mavericks pull it in. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Davis with the double team. Here's Buckner. Rebound by Ivoroni. Spurs trail by 3. Willoughby passes to Davis. And it's blocked.
Knocking it away with real enthusiasm.
Pass to Buckner. Fires from 14. And they recover it. Hastings no good. Spurs shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Ivoroni.
In close games, you got to take the hard foul. You cannot allow dunks in close ball games.
As you always say, these easy points will kill you. Absolutely destroy you, huh?
You got to set them down.
Oh.
And that begins with better pressure on the ball. They need some better effort defensively.
Dallas making a switch here. I just checked in. Pass to Blackman. Here he goes. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end his cold spell. Willoughby with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here.
You know, if they handle this right, they might be taking the last shot of the period.
Patience is the key. The defense wants to make them rush and make mistakes here.
Here's Davis. And he converts the layup. Davis has got 11 points.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's San Antonio leading by just 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Pass to Blackman. To the middle. Buckner, good. This, Mike, is the very definition of a back-and-forth game. It's been so fun to watch.
Neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
I am too. Ruland misses. The Mavericks leading. Henson, the pass to Buckner. Here's Blackman. Over to the wing. Here's Hodges. And it comes off the front of the rim. Into the lane. Low, the pass to Davis. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
Here's Henson. Willoughby with the rebound. The Spurs shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Ivoroni. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to Blackman. Dallas moving the ball around. Dallas again missing.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one.
To the inside. Here's Ruland. That misses off the backboard. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Blackman, the pass to Buckner. From the stripe. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Rollins checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to Buckner. Here's Blackman. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Buckner. Here's Rollins. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. Buckner, no good. The Spurs with the lead. Inside. Low shot is good.
Nice pass creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Dallas with the ball. Timeout, Dallas.
Not a bad time to pump the brakes right here. Check in with everybody and make sure you're speaking in stereo.
Could be a chance to adjust the lineup as well.
Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, over the break, I listened to what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Henson. Pass to Rollins. San Antonio with the rebound. Ruland's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He had a nice open look right there. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Rollins. Pass to Blackman. Out to the right wing. Here's Henson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Spurs leading by 5. It's Rapuka. The quick look, no good that time. Blackman, the pass to Buckner. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
I've noticed how they've spent a lot of this game getting aggressive down low, muscling their way to shots in the low post area.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense down the floor.
And he makes the first. And the Mavericks making a change here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Trapuka passes to Ivoroni. Banks with the rebound. Banks has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Rollins. Here's Blackman. From down low. Here's Livingston. Rebound by Ivoroni. Ivoroni's got his 6th rebound on the night. Trapuka passes to Ruland.
Not the biggest guy by any means, but that lift more than makes up for it.
Mavericks trail by 6. Blackman, the pass to Rollins. To the paint. Here's Buckner. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Spurs have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, or of 9. Pass to Trapuka. Here's Lowe. Here's Ruland. Covered by Rollins. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him to rock is a great game plan.
Cheeks checked in for Buckner.
1 shot.
Mavericks trail by 9. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Timeout, Dallas. Here's Livingston. Banks passes to Blackman. Dallas moving it around. Clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Livingston. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And here are the Spurs. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Ivoroni. Got a piece of it. Cheeks with it. Here's Blackman. Livingston, the pass to Cheeks. Here's Blackman. Here's Rollins. Pass to Blackman. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Ruland, covered by Rollins. Second chance effort. Ruland misses. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Banks. Rebounded by Ruland. Ruland's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pressey kicks to Cook. Pass to Pressey. Here's Ruland. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
You look at him here, it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up. He's been a dominant force on the glass for them in this one.
Credit that to his physical play down low. Boxing guys out and winning those battles for the ball.
Here is Cook. Here's Trapuka. Pass to Pressey. Just 5 to shoot. Over Blackman. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 9. Now, here's Cheeks. San Antonio with the rebound. Cook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ruland, covered by Rollins. Pass to Pressey. There's a screen. Banked in off the glass. Presser's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
Slick move, coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
Cheeks the pass to Banks. Here's Rollins. Here's Blackman. Presley defending. Here's Blackman. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here is Cook, defended by Cheeks. Shot from 12. Can't get it to go. Mavericks trailed by 11. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. A 17-footer. Basket is good.
Another good decision by Cheeks. So smart, so controlled in everything he does on the floor.
Timeout, Spurs. Robinson's checked in.
23, Robinson.
And the clock is on their side right now.
Yeah, I think it's all about using as much time as possible at this point.
That one goes. Count it. Mavericks trailed by 11. Here's Blackman. Rollins with a screen on pressing. No good there, and it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Here is Cook, defended by Cheeks. Just 4 to shoot. Not that time. It won't go. The Mavericks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. That one misses. Spurs leading by 11. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson fires.
A beautiful setup for the alley-oop slam.
But I don't know what was better, the pass or the finish.
Excellent execution. And that just shows how in sync they are as teammates.
Here's Blackman. And that one drops.
At the last possible moment, he changed out of the shot and found the open man. Good decision.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for the Spurs.
Well, the shooting percentage, Clark, definitely played a role in this one. They just had better luck from the field.
Well, better luck because of their better shot selection, Kevin. I mean, they simply outplayed them on that end of the floor.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. One more shot might be all it takes here.
Exactly. That might be the final nail, so to speak.
And that one is good.
Well, these fans will certainly go home happy as they'll win going away.
And this crowd can take some credit. Their energy made the difference.
Here's Blackman. Got it to go off the glass.
You can rely on Blackman to find the few assists per game. He makes smart choices with the ball.
Here is Cook. And so it's San Antonio with the win. And they just love playing at home.
Who doesn't? I mean, with how grueling traveling can be, home court advantage really matters.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our reporter, David Aldridge. Along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.